What's up, everybody? It's Alex winking Michael, and happy 4th of July. Hope everybody's having a great holiday so far. Had a little time to sneak a video in, and I was going to do gaming news. Had some stuff I was going to try to cover, but a miracle happened yesterday. We actually got a loot crate in. I can't believe it. It has to be May. I think it's going to be the May crate of for Nemesis 2019. So. It's late as always, but we have Loot Crate, and this is heavy. This is like a heavy box, and we have Loot Remix, and this box I've had for probably 3 weeks roughly, but I always unbox them together, so we're gonna do both of these today. But if you don't know much about Loot Crate, I would advise you really not to look into it. But if you really want to, go to lootcrate.com. They offer subscription boxes, all kinds of boxes. There's multiple different types. Maybe this month they'll get it together. I am obviously not optimistic. I'm very disenchanted with Loot Crate. Such a relationship that started high and then it's just deteriorated throughout their whole year. So for me, I'm subscribed to multiple boxes. This is the first year I've ever done any type of subscription box. I went with Loot Crate just because it kind of was the kind of premier subscription box. I mean, it was the one that kind of everybody did. They, marketed themselves well, but I have for this entire year Loot Crate, Loot Remix, Loot Gaming, Loot Crate DX, as well as Lord of the Rings, which only I don't think even Sauron or Gandalf knows when those are going to ship. Those are delayed, so there's a trilogy of those. I also have the Adult Swim crate, which they finally sent an email out saying that that's delayed until September. And then I have, I think that's it. I think that's finally all I have, and I will not be renewing, or probably not renewing unless something really changes. We're going from there. But let's get into the Loot Crate and Loot Remix. I should do let's do Loot Remix first instead of Loot Crate. So let's do the Loot Remix first. So this is May 2019 Loot Remix, and these Loot Remixes are probably the shining star of what Loot Crate kind of has going on right now. So these are recycled items. These crates are supposed to be recycled items. Loot Crate and all the other crates that they've been putting recycled items in are not supposed to have recycled items. These are. This is what you pay for. This crate is, I believe, $15 free shipping. That's the base price. You are insane if you pay the base price. There are multiple discounts. Loot Crate has been heavily discounting their stuff simply because, I don't know, probably because they have a terrible procurement team and they have a ton of extra crap in the warehouse that they're trying to get rid of. They've also signed, it looks like they've gotten somehow dialed in with Walmart, so I think a lot of their resources are being diverted over there to try to get their crates into Walmart. If you haven't been in your local Walmart, you can see that they're resetting it, but either way, this is a good place to start because it's eligible for all discounts for the most part. I've seen this thing up to 50% off before. I don't think that the July 4th special has Loot Remix in it. I could be wrong, but that would make this $7, $8 a box. Now, you don't get a t-shirt in these, but you do get other items. But let's take a look at this one and we'll kind of see what I'm talking about here. These are Loot Crate past items. So as soon as we open the box, this is what we see. It looks like Westworld in there. Okay, so it looks like we have like a little Westworld diorama right on top. So let's open this up first. I like Westworld. I read some of the book. I never finished it, and then I did watch the first season of the show. Never got the second season, but I did like it. I just never got around to watching the second season. But I have seen somebody unbox this before. Let's pull this. Oh, this is some assembly required. So let's see what this looks like. No, it's not too bad. Couple pieces. Not too bad at all. So these things kind of, I guess this kind of snaps in here like this. Yeah, a little Westworld diorama. Not bad. And then does this guy actually have a chair that he sits in right here, or what is this? What is this deal here? How does this work? Probably should look at the, oh no, I see. He goes here in his little chair looking all disappointed and sad. And she, I guess, just stands there looking disappointed and sad, even though she doesn't have a thing. Either way, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Yes, I do now. Oh boy. Surprised that didn't bust into a billion jillion pieces. This item is from the first season of Westworld. I do remember that. Something like that. Little diorama. Pretty cool little item. I mean, right there, if you got any sort of discount, you got your money back. I mean, you basically probably, I mean, that's a, you know, $7, $8 deal. So once again, Loot Remix, pretty cool little item from a popular franchise. That was a Loot Crate exclusive item. Let's get to the next one here. This is the bag. Club Merc Tequila. This is a Deadpool item. I don't know what it is, but let's pop this open and see what we got. It's like it's been forever. Oh, is this an apron? Okay. All right, not bad. That's an apron. So we got a Deadpool apron. I'm not hating that for sure. It's not bad at all. So, Club Merc. Let me stand on my tippy toes here. That's a cool little apron. Not bad at all if you ever need an apron. It doesn't have pockets, which is disappointing, but still, it is a Deadpool. Is it officially merchandise? It is. It's a Deadpool Marvel, but it is a Loot Crate exclusive, but still, not a bad item. I mean, once again, Loot Remix continues to show a little bit of something. I mean, gosh, for under 10 bucks a crate, which anybody should be able to get. I mean, I've seen 30% discounts everywhere. I mean, I think some creator codes have that. That's not bad. Third item in the box. This is kind of a throw-in. I've seen this thing before. Free. It's a luggage tag, Loot Crate exclusive. If I'm not mistaken, this thing is old. This is really old. But, yeah. Loot Crate exclusive luggage tag. I mean, it's got this blue dye or whatever gel in it so that it looks like it's the ocean with some sharks. I guess Free is an anime of some kind. I've never heard of it in my life, but still, I guess if you need a luggage tag, I don't know. To me, this is what kind of is the downfall for Loot Crate, because these are kind of impractical items. I mean, I guess this one has some use, so I can't really blame it, but I will say Loot Remix always has kind of a random weird throw-in like this. And then we get to the fourth item, which is the pin, and then of course the card, which it doesn't really have a card or a theme, just kind of remixed items. This pin is a April 2017 Investigate, and it's a really cool pin actually. It's got a little tape deck on it. I actually really like that pin. This is kind of back when the pins were, I mean, this is a really good little quality pin. Small, but still pretty neat. And that's it for this box. We have the card. I will tell you, if you are having trouble getting a discount for Loot Crate for whatever reason, you shouldn't at this point anymore. I've always been kind of like stingy with the card, but I will tell you, it is a discount code on the back that shows you how to save money on Loot Crate. I don't know how it works, but it's still a pretty steep discount that's in the Loot Remix card. And that's it for the Loot Remix box. I gotta tell you, once again, this wasn't the best Loot Remix box, but it still has good value. I still feel like Loot Remix has good value to it, and that if you were to sign up for a Loot Crate box, that would be the one to sign up for. Because one, it has free shipping, and two, it is priced correctly. Now, let's get into Loot Crate. Like I said, I am thinking this is May 2019. This is a big box. It's kind of heavy, too. But yeah, this has definitely got to be May 2019 Nemesis theme. And we'll kind of see what they have in here. So let's open this up. Yeah, cut it. Good. And see what we got. As soon as we open it, here's what we have. Oh yeah, they previewed that Ghostbusters item. Okay, that's kind of cool. I was sort of looking forward to the Ghostbusters item. One thing though about this, I'm not seeing a t-shirt in here, so it would appear that we are not going to have a t-shirt. All right, well, let's just go ahead and start diving into this. And the first item we have is this Jaws drain stopper. What? Okay, so this is an exclusive Loot Crate item, of course. It says this is not a toy, 17 and up. Let's open this up and see what this is. What is that? Oh, Loot Crate. What in the world is this? Okay, so it literally is a blue, colorless drain stopper. And there's our boy Jaws, looking high def, high quality. Oh, man. This is a completely impractical item. I'm sure there's going to be some fanatics. I just want to go to the person's house that takes all these Loot Crate items and actually uses them, and I want to see like what that looks like in practice. Because wow, this is a insanely cheap item. I don't know. You know, Loot Crate is 25 bucks a crate plus shipping. However, they price it that high knowing that people are going to take advantage of discounts. They've kind of fallen into that trap, which really devalues their crates. So, and they do that, I think, to create some ambiguity on the pricing of the crates so that you're like, well, what's the value of the crate? Did you get your money back? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you probably almost never do. This has no t-shirt in it, so this would be hard to get the value back. I know they paid nothing for this mold of Jaws, too. I mean, this is silly. I mean, I don't know. To me, not a very good item at all. I mean, I get it that it doesn't have color because it's a drain stopper, so the paint, it's sitting in water. Whatever you tried to coat it with would eventually wear off, and that wouldn't be good if you're using it like a bathtub or something. Still, I mean, could you not have made the damn thing gray or something? I don't know. I mean, that's just a goofy throw-in. I guess I'll put it on the Loot Crate shelves. Whatever. Let's get into the one we were looking for. This is one of the items they actually previewed on the website. They started doing that, I think, with this item. No, it was a couple before. They started showing one item in each crate to drum up some excitement. And well, this was obviously the showstopper of this crate. This is a Ghostbusters slimed figure. It's a Loot Crate exclusive. We'll pull this guy out and kind of see what he looks like in person. And this is Bill Murray. So this is, what is his name in this? Venkman, yes. I think this is Bill Murray's character. It's been a while, but you got Slimer on the back. He has slimed him. He actually has a base plate too. Swing. This is cool. This is a cool figure. Again though, this does not make up for the value of the box at all. I mean, this is a little figure, but it's still decent, decent quality. This is an issue too. So Slimer comes off the back and he only goes in with 2 holes in the backpack. I can already tell he's too heavy, so he's gonna fall out of there. You're gonna have to super glue Slimer in there for sure to get him to stay. There's just no way he's staying on there. Maybe, I don't, yeah, he doesn't fit in there snug at all. But he comes with a base. Let's go ahead and put him on the base and see. Again, this is a Loot Crate exclusive item, so they're obviously contracting somebody to make these, but still, I mean, I'll hand it to him on this. The detail on that figure is really good on an iconic franchise. It's got good detail both ways. He's even got a little goop in his hair. I like this figure. This is a cool figure. It's a cool display piece. It's small, albeit, you know, but still not a bad little figure. We have to super glue Slimer on there. Next, we have ourselves a little note. Look at Loot Crate. They're so busy, they're getting news from Atlantis. Wow, and let me guess what this says. Something about an Aquaman item that is delayed again. Due to a challenge for the throne and growing hostilities between land and sea, or, you know, just production issues, we're sorry to report that the Aquaman Challenge coin originally planned for your Showdown crate has been further delayed. It will arrive with your next Loot Crate or be shipped separately if your subscription is expired. Blah, blah, blah. We know this isn't ideal. Wow, thank you for that piece of communication, because I'm sure there are tons of fans just dying to have that garbage challenge coin that you're going to throw us. But hey, man, thank you for at least this update. That's awesome. I think you should probably divert your resources, though, to get the crates out that people are really mad about, because there's a lot of crates people are pissed about. I don't think they're too worried about your challenge coin. Pretty sure that's been forgotten about. Let's get to the next item. Oh, this company is insane. We have this is a weird little patch here. What is this? I don't know. You guys might fillet me for not knowing this. I have no idea what the hell this is. It's just a patch. It's just laying in here. No clue what the hell this goes to. What franchise it is. It kind of looks familiar. I will say that, so don't crush me on it, but it looks familiar. Let me know in the comments below what the hell that is. I'll see it in the card in a minute. Oh, these are cool. Now, I like these. I know they're recycled. So we have finally hit the first recycled item of the box. Regrettable Superheroes. This is a coffee table book. Pretty cool. I've seen someone unbox this before. This is called the League of Regrettable Superheroes Loot Crate Edition. Basically, this book details some comics of superheroes that flopped. Pretty cool throw-in item here, even though it is recycled. I didn't have it. I would be pissed if I did, and I got it from a previous Loot Crate. And then they've also included the Legion of Regrettable Supervillains in here. Again, cool little hardback item. These are Loot Crate editions, Loot Crate exclusives. I don't really know what that means, what makes them different from a standard publication. But still, it's just full of supervillains that were written into comics that failed. Pretty neat little pieces to get in. Those are probably a good portion of value of this box as well. And let's do the last item. It is the pin, and it is a good one. I gotta hand it to them. The pin game is strong this month. I really like the pins. I've always said I'm not a collector really of anything. I mean, at least I haven't been until recently. But these pins they're awesome. I'm loving pins. Look on Pinterest on what to do with them. There's all kinds of cool things you can do with pins, believe me. And we have a Loot Crate exclusive. This is a Ghostbusters pin, isn't it? Yeah, it is awesome looking. That is really well detailed. Well done on the pin, Loot Crate. I'll give you credit where credit's due. Finally, we are in the end of the box. This box actually had a theme, did it? Oh my gosh, is this actually not a recycled box either? Okay. So we're at the end of it. This is Nemesis May 2019. This is the Nemesis card. Prepare for the future, a Blade Runner, Tyrell Corporation Owl patch, or your accessory, the Pac-Man Ghost pin. So this is correct. There is no t-shirt in this crate, as it is listed here. This is just a card, no book or anything. Those are the items we got. We got this Blade Runner patch. I don't know if that's recycled or not, to be honest with you. I feel like I've seen it before. I could be wrong. But that's it for this. And then, of course, we had the Mega Crate, which I have never won, but it looks like somebody got an HTC Vive Pro. Pretty cool. If whoever won that, if they actually ever receive it, good for them. But yeah, so that's Loot Crate and Loot Remix. Not, again, I understand how people would be upset with this box. If you paid full retail, I would not be a very happy camper, especially without a t-shirt. I know that most people like Loot Crate for the t-shirts. I don't. I don't really care much for their t-shirts. I like some of the other little items and stuff like that. So for me, even though this had recycled items, these were really cool to get. I really obviously like the Ghostbusters figure. I like the pin. So for me, this wasn't a terrible crate, although I am getting biased and disenchanted with Loot Crate. But that's it. That's Loot Crate, Loot Remix for May 2019. Hopefully Loot Crate tries to get better and you know, just values the business of their loyal subscribers, the people that propelled them to where they're at now. But let me know in the comments below what you think of Loot Crate and Loot Remix for the month of May. Hopefully other crates will start shipping in. I also have some other unboxings and stuff like that coming up. But seriously, happy 4th of July to everybody. Thank you for everyone in the armed services, for all the just the sacrifices you make for us and everybody here in our country. Really appreciate all of it and all of you do. I mean, honestly, it's a huge undertaking and it is sincerely appreciated. And I hope everybody in the country appreciates that today. But thanks again, everybody, and I will see you guys on the next one.